Okay, we're going to state now then Lenz's law for the second case. So remember, what's the relationship between the current in a loop of wire and the magnetic field that's created due to this current? If you put your fingers in the direction of the current, the thumb points in the direction of the magnetic field. So if we have now the magnet going downwards, we ask the same question. Is the magnitude of the magnetic flux getting smaller or larger? Of course, it's getting smaller because the magnet's going away, the magnetic field is getting weaker, so the magnetic flux is getting smaller. So this is what Lenz's law says then. It says that the induced current wants to make a magnetic field to prevent the magnetic flux magnitude from getting smaller. So what direction of magnetic field will prevent the flux from getting smaller? Then you want to make a magnetic field in the same direction as the original one. So it's like that. That would be the induced magnetic field direction. So the question then is, what kind of current would produce this magnetic field? And using that right-hand rule that we mentioned, you can show that a current this way will produce this induced magnetic field. And so that will then be the direction of the induced current in the circuit. So it's a simpler way of getting the direction of the induced current without having, again, to go through all those mathematical details. So it's a rule that you just have to memorize and just apply as it is. Always the induced magnetic field wants to prevent the flux from doing what it is. If it's increasing, it wants to prevent it from increasing. If it's decreasing, it wants to prevent it from decreasing. So it always wants to prevent it from doing what it's doing.